What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Strider, and we're ending the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. So, to begin, we have Sekhmet as our normal mode god. I tell you guys every week that you could begin these fights at level 40, and they're easy from there. Well, maybe not so much. They might be still give you a little bit of a challenge, but at least you have a fighting chance if you start at 40. Anyway, Sekhmet is going to shoot a fire beam from her head. It'll turn into 2 later on. She throws a pair of fireballs, and she throws a circle that will fill up with fire. So avoid all those. Also, don't get too close to that red circle. You'll obviously burn. Don't get too close outside of the yellow circle because you will reset the entire fight. At around 75, 50, and 25% of her health, she will release her minions. Make sure you defeat them so that way it takes away from her health and that bubble will pop back on her chest. Also, as you're running around, pick up those bags that you see because they have extra arrows that you'll need to stay in the fight. For defeating her, you'll get 1000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 1 god item. If you already have all the items, you're going to end up with just another 1000 XP. Now, we have Sobek as our hard mode god, which means he's 3 levels higher than your highest level. So I'm level 55 because I have all the DLCs. That means that he and his minions are level 58. The rules of the fight are still the same except for his attacks. He'll throw a volley of arrows, he throws a wall of rocks, and then he also has a bunch of geysers of rocks that come out of the ground. So be careful for those. As you go and you fight, you want to make sure that you have the right gear. Get damage over time gear. Any DOT gear would be anything that is bleeding, health, or poison on hit or crit. Meaning that if it's the bleeding or poison, it'll stick, it'll take a little bit of health, and then slowly he'll tick away his health. With the health on hit or health on crit, that's what you want for basically melee. That way, as you're fighting his minions, if they're a little too tough, you're restoring some of your own health. It's the same thing with the arrows. If you've got the arrows that way, you restore your health. Anyway, for defeating him, you'll get 1000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 2 god item. If you already have it, then you'll get another 1000 XP. If you're participating in the Ubisoft Connect challenges and you assist in defeating 10,000 gods, what'll end up happening is that you are entitled to just go and collect a tier 3 god item, which they're all basically the same thing. It's just like 3 different skins, but they're pretty cool looking and you can mix and match. In every major town, you will find Retta and his Nomad's Bazaar. He used to sell Heka chests. Right now, he only sells carbon crystals. I tell you guys, never bother with that because you could find them everywhere. You don't need to go and, get any carbon crystals from him. Anyway, every night at around 8 p.m. Eastern, he will give you a brand new daily quest. That quest he will give to you. It'll be one of like 6 different things. And when you complete it, he'll give you XP and a Heka chest. So you definitely want to go and do these daily quests. So this one, you're going to find someone who was missing. The person usually is murdered. They're not actually missing. In this case, I have to go to a bandit camp, and there's no real way to go and get this guy without fighting anybody. So what we're going to have to do is take these enemies out. Luckily, there's only 3 of them. You can't interact with the corpse if these guys are involved. And it's the same thing when you're going and you're looking for, like relics. He has a daily where he'll ask you to go and find a relic. And if you find it, you can't interact with it if you are being attacked or if they spotted you or anything like that. So make sure you take everybody out. And then you could go and you could confirm what happened to the body and whatnot. And then from there, you could just go back to Retta and get your reward. You don't have to pick up the body and bring it either. Anyway, we'll talk to Retta. And as you see, he gave us 1500 XP. And he's going to give us Something good. He's got a Death Storm. This I already have though, so I'll sell it off. Anyway, that is all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.